Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, June 5th, 2017. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and don't forget that E3 is next week, and I'm going to be taking a week-long break after it's over. Today's news begins with Mega Man. The Legacy Collection 2 has been announced for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, coming on August 8th. It's really strange to not see a Switch version coming. Rocket League's second year anniversary is coming up during the first week of July, and Psyonix is celebrating with an update, which will add new cars, a new arena, and a new layout, all free of charge. 2 years in, and Psyonix is still pouring love into their game and giving it to us for free. The early access survival game Empyrion has gotten updated to version 6.0, which makes some changes to the UI, adds some more destructibles, and a bunch of bug fixes. Full patch notes are in a link down below. A hotfix has been applied to Rainbow Six Siege, which now removes the hitbox from earmuffs. Only took them a year to realize that these things are not actually ears. In other Ubisoft news, they have warned everyone that something odd is going on with their servers today, and there may be some trouble connecting. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for more updates on Rainbow Six Siege. Speaking of servers, the developers of Astroneer have prioritized getting dedicated servers up and running. This is something I can absolutely get behind because, like any sane gamer would, I prefer dedicated servers to client-hosted servers. I've got 3 running right now, and I'd love to host a 4th. A Pokemon Direct is scheduled for tomorrow, and it's suspected that Pokemon Stars may be announced, though I have a feeling it may be the release of PvP for Pokemon Go, but possibly both. Do you think it's something different? Well then let me know in the comment section down below. We have a release date for Minecraft 1.12, and it's coming to us this Wednesday, June 7th. It was supposed to release on Friday, but it was delayed at the last second. Speaking of Minecraft, there's a rumor that a second season of Minecraft Story Mode is in the works from Telltale Games. The title Episode 2, A Hero's Resistance, appeared on an Australian's ratings board. Be prepared for more leaks like this because we're going to see a lot of games next week at E3. Speaking of E3, developer Devolver Digital has canceled an E3 event due to not receiving the proper parking permits needed. It was an event they planned to host called Indie Picnic, which would have been the first time the public had been invited to the parking lot display. Traditionally, only the press may attend, and for now, that tradition will continue. Moving on, a Chinese law has changed the way that Blizzard has to sell loot boxes in Overwatch in China. Players cannot directly buy loot boxes, so to circumvent that law, players will buy currency and be gifted loot boxes. Anyone who knows the game knows that buying 5 to 120 gold in Overwatch will not get you anything. Here's a possible leak about some Raving Rabbids amiibo, but their only source is a Reddit post, which if you know Reddit, tons of people like to fake stuff all of the time. The general consensus is that these do not look like amiibo, and I would happen to agree with that. However, I don't think that these are complete fakes. I think they're another line of figurine, just not amiibo. And I have to tell you this next one first before I tell you the one after it, because you're gonna get angry, and if you don't, I for sure will. Okay, so Call of Duty World War II will feature a zombies mode, like other Call of Duty games. But this one is, quote, and get ready for this, based on real-world events. Remember when zombie Hitler backstabbed zombie Stalin, and then the German zombies couldn't make it through the zombie Russian winter, and that ultimately ended up costing him the war? Or when all of those American zombies stormed the beaches of zombie Normandy in the biggest invasion in zombie history called Zom D-Day? Or the kamikaze zombies that carried out the surprise attacks on zombie Pearl Harbor, and Zombie On and Zombie Fourth. Well, that was fun. Now get ready for the dumbest thing that will be said all year. I am calling it right now, and I doubt that even Sean Murray himself could bullshit like this. Sony's Jim Ryan has made some comments about backwards compatibility, saying, quote, why would anybody play this? Okay, first of all, you dumbass, so many people are buying an Xbox One because of its backwards compatibility. You guys at Sony may still be ahead when it comes to total number of consoles sold this generation, but for the last few months, Microsoft's been beating you. And second, why would anybody want to play the old games that made you great, like Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot, Final Fantasy VII, Spyro the Dragon, Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, I know that wasn't all on PlayStation, but most of them were. I could go on, and I hope you see my point, but I am not done schooling him yet on how ass-backwards compatible his argument is. A lot of these games you can pick up for next to nothing. These games behind me you can find at pawn shops, charity shops, from eBay, or hell, you can even find them at garage sales. Jak and Daxter cost me $2. SSX Tricky cost me $1. Just imagine if I had a machine that was not only capable of playing all of these games, but streaming them too, and that same machine could play all of the new games that I want to play. I mean, I do, it's called my PC, but good good luck finding Armored Core. I would just rather that my new PlayStation played all of my old PlayStation games. But I guess if I want that from a console, I'll go to Microsoft or to a lesser extent Nintendo, because they both seem to see the value in it. And no, we are not yet done today, folks. This is my 11th week, and I must tell you that I am exhausted. I need a break, but today I am giving it my all. More scumfuckers have appeared on Steam, threatening users legally, and surprisingly, they are not coming in the form of James or Robert Romine with digital homicide. Stepping up to the plate for this skullduggery is one Gennady Guryanov, also known as Lama14Kulan. Mr. Guryanov had a game on Steam called ZI, but it was taken down after Valve had discovered he had created fake accounts and posted positive reviews, clearly in violation of Steam's terms of service. Now a game called Secret Doctrine is on Steam, clearly developed by Lama14Kulan, and here is the archive webpage linking Guryanov to Lama14. What I find alarming is this game carries the price of $49.99 US, yet the Russian price is the equivalent to $15 US, leading me to believe that there's something fishy going on here. Other users have questioned this on the Steam forum, only to have the publisher threaten to sue one account while accusing the other of inciting ethnic hatred for pointing out the difference in price, and then says to wait for their court summons in the mail. The developer has caught wind of people like Sid Alpha, who made a video yesterday and is now claiming the black PR is helping them, and more people than ever know about Secret Doctrine. Yes, we do. And we're talking about it, which means it's only a matter of time until Valve finds out about it and you're removed from Steam once again. And then you have to scamper away with your tail between your legs and then come up with a new alias to try to fool us once again. And it didn't work now, and it's not going to work then. You underestimate the power of the internet if you think you can get away with this for a second time. If you just tried to put another game onto Steam, I don't think anyone would have noticed. But once you go threatening people for asking questions, you know you have fucked up.
Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. Now you fucked up. 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 Now you have fucked up. Suck my presidential cock, bitch.
Let me know if you've played this game in the comment section down below, and please, let's all contact Valve and let them know what's going on so we can get this filth removed from Steam. Did somebody say a list of games that aren't fake? It's tomorrow's game releases! For PC, Neighborhood, Hell Warders, Randall, Battlesluss 2025, The Great Pizza Wars, Canarium, Clandon Returns, This is Sengoku, XOL Empire, Starfleet Armada, Rogue Adventures, From Shadows, and Impulse Star Combat, Space Combat, sorry about that. For PlayStation 4, Victor Vran, Randall, Dark Rose Valkyrie, Clandon Returns, This is Sengoku, Wipeout Omega Collection, Dirt 4, Super Beat Sonic, The Elder Scrolls Online, Morrowind, The Town of Light, Jump Stars, Neighborhood, and Special Delivery. For Xbox One, The Elder Scrolls Online, Morrowind, Dirt 4, The Town of Light, Perception, and Neighborhood. For Nintendo 3DS, Farming Simulator 18. For PlayStation Vita, Clandon Returns, This is Sengoku, Farming Simulator 18, and Plague Road. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And what happens if Will Smith travels back in time? He becomes Was Smith. I am really happy with today's show. I am really happy with the way everything turned out. Especially because I'm just tired as hell and looking for a break anywhere I can. Even over the last 2 days, I didn't do anything. I tried to work and I really couldn't, except until last night when I finally got some the will to start writing again. And then I'm like, I couldn't do my other show last night, so I ended up doing everything today. So crunch time on Monday, yay! And I'm gonna have crunch time on Saturday. And then E3 starts. That's all gonna be great, yay. Sorry if the camera moved around a lot today. I had to stop filming because today was a little bit longer of an episode. I don't know if you know, there's a little bit more meat in today's episode. I think it's gonna be a little bit longer because of that. I know there were 200 extra words compared to Friday's episode. And I mean, 200 words may not seem like a lot, but that's another 3 or 4 minutes at least. It's good. I think it should be good, especially with all the stuff I covered today and in how depth I covered it. I just felt like talking about that whole backwards compatibility. You don't think backwards compatibility? You don't think people are playing old games? Are you kidding me? Backwards compatibility. You don't think that's good? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know how many people are playing old games? Do you know why the hell did the Nintendo NES Mini sell as much as it did if people don't want to play fucking old games? Tell me that. Somebody, you tell me that. What was your name? Fucking, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember. Something Ryan. Paul Ryan? Not Paul Ryan, not that one. Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan. I think it's Jim Ryan. Let's see. I know it's here. It's here. Jim Ryan. Yeah, Jim Ryan. What the fuck is Jim Ryan talking about? If I could play, if my PlayStation 4, if this damn thing would stream PS2 games, I'd be playing those so much. Oh, geez, I'd be playing those so much. Screw new games. I'm just going to play old ones that I like. Those are good. Like, if I just busted out Prince of Persia one day, just because it could. Like, just, let's put it in the PS4 and let's stream it. Let's play it. Show you guys an old, good game. No, the graphics aren't great, but the mechanics are solid. The puzzles are great. Like, why can't we do that? What about Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, come on. What's up? I don't know which one's which, actually. This may be Kingdom Hearts 2. This may be Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I think this is Kingdom Hearts 1. This is Kingdom Hearts 2. Red Dead Revolver. Come on. Why do you stream all that? Right now, in order to stream all that, you have to buy a separate box in order to do that. And you have to have one that's compatible with the PS2 that'll do the VGA cable stuff. So, like, come on. Come on. That'd be great if we had a PS4 that played even back to PS1 games. What do you mean, who's playing these games? Out-of-touch developers, really. That is the dumbest thing said all year. I give Microsoft this one, that they are really driving home that backwards compatibility stuff, and I think they're onto it. I think that's a good way. That's a good thing. I really do. Backwards compatibility is given to all Xbox One owners for free. If you own the 360 game, you either pop it in or you download a thing, and you can play your old games on your new Xbox One, and a little bit better sometimes. That was impressive. That guy is so cool. I think that's a good place to end this. Actually, I don't know what else we're talking about. Oh, actually, no, we should cover the guy, the fucking dumbass. Okay, so this is a game, this is a Russian developers, and, I don't know. I know that I initially had suspected that they were doing a lot of business on G2A. That they were, somehow manipulating the exchange rate. But I couldn't find any of these games. I couldn't find any of their game on G2A. So they could be using different sites, or they could have taken them all down once all this started to hit the fan and realized, like, yeah, the financial stuff's gonna bite us in the ass. We can, you can make fun of people in the Steam forum all day you want, all day long, but that's not gonna actually cause a legal issue for you. You know what I mean? Having things up for sale and allegedly, possibly, not accusing anybody of money laundering. That's bad. That's real bad. That crosses from rude into crime territory. You can be rude all you want. It's not a crime. Money laundering is a crime. If that's what's going on. I couldn't find any evidence of that. I thought that was what that may be initially. I looked and I didn't find anything. So I was wrong in that aspect. I was hoping for a lead in that way, but I didn't find it. Not saying it's still not a possibility. Something weird's going on if you're charging $50 for a game in the United States, but $15 the equivalent in Russia. Generally, you want to try to make as much, you want to try to make the equivalent as possible. And last time I checked, Russian games and American games cost about the same. I don't know. And either way, you don't threaten people legally. You do not threaten people legally for asking questions, okay? Regardless of whatever. You either don't answer, just don't answer. What happened to not answering a question you don't want to answer? Don't threaten people legally if you know you can't. If it's like, this isn't a question that deems legal proceedings. Like, if this is a question like, I really, really doubt that there'd be a question that would warrant a lawsuit. But even if there was, geez, no, how, why you think that Steam's gonna take care? You think Steam is the place for that? Really? A Steam forum is the place to threaten people legally? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you want to do. That's the greatest thing ever, because that worked out for Digital Homicide. That worked out for them in the long run. Yeah. Go talk Go to James Romine, go to Arizona, and ask him how that worked out, because didn't work out. Why do people think that that's what to do? Like, I think that people think that a lot of people are scared. Like, I'll sue you, and people are like, I don't want to have to deal with that. No. All right, I'll back off. I think that's the way a lot of people, that these people who make these threats think. I don't know what that was. It sounded like it was outside. Anyway, heard some beeping. I think that these people think that everybody is scared of this, not realizing that the internet's becoming smarter and it's making people smarter. And threats like these are completely empty and have no standing and nothing, no substance. And they're just words threatening to sue somebody because they say, hey, why is the exchange rate so different? What? You're going to sue me because of that? Okay, there really is something going on here, but you won't say what, but I have to say that something's going on now, and I'm not even, like, that's the attitude I would take. I'm not going to talk to you, but I'm going to say I'm going to tell everybody about this encounter. Oh, what a weird story. Go watch Sid Alpha's video. There's a link to that in the description down below. I'm pretty sure more people are going to pick up on this, because it's a developer threatening legal action over Steam forum comments. You can't do that, not unless those comments are actual threats. Okay, actual like threats that are saying, I'm going to hurt this, I'm going to do this to this person and hurt them. Like, that's what you have to do to make us. Oh my god. I don't know. I guess shitty developers should stop making shitty games. Maybe that should cross your fucking mind. Social media links are over here, everybody. Please click on this link right here to subscribe to my channel. We don't put up with bullshit, and we don't like shitty developers. So click over here to watch Friday's episode, where we talk about Denuvo being removed from Rime a week after Rime launched because pirates cracked it, and they said that they would remove it. It's an interesting story. I think I did really well on that one too. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.